Week 9 of London Marathon training, and this week has been a strange week of training if I'm being honest. So it all started well on Monday, which was a very chilly morning and the start of a very bad week of weather. I had a half an hour easy recovery run to do after my 18 miles last Sunday, and my legs were feeling quite good, so I took myself out just before my yoga class. So I parked up close to the yoga studio and went out for a nice half an hour run. Later on that day, the weather turned for the worst and it was blizzards. There was blizzards, there was cold, there was snow starting to come down, and a lot of the Redway Runners Club runs were being cancelled. I was also due to hold my Knee for Speed course, which is an improve your 5k course, and with the weather being as it was and doing sort of interval based stuff, I decided to call it off. I didn't want anyone to risk any injury or just to have anyone fall over on my watch. I didn't want to risk it, so I cancelled the session. People were gutted, some people were glad to stay inside in the warm, and I've set them all homework, so I hope that if you're watching this, guys, you have done your homework. And then Tuesday was a speed session, but I decided to take it onto the treadmill. Again, I didn't want to risk injury for myself. Such at this late stage, leading up to the marathon, I thought there's just no point in risking it. So it was a bit of a funny speed session because the treadmill dictated my pace rather than me sort of trying to hit a pace in particular. So I had 6 lots of 4 minutes with different speeds thrown in there. So yeah, it was all right. It wasn't as bad as what I thought it would be being on a treadmill, but managed to do it. Wednesday was a rest day, and then had the fabulous core classes as always. Mountain climb, that's it. Then Thursday came around, which was the day of travelling to Cyprus. So James, what are you looking forward to most about this trip?
Approximately 10 AM Sunday morning.
Paul?
Looking forward to crossing the finish line, getting that medal in hand.
Add it to your hanger.
Posting about my PB, and then drinking that beer.
J-Dog?
So what?
Air traffic takeoff restriction out of Luton, which prevents us starting our engines for about another 40 minutes. We are working on this at the moment, so if you could just bear with us. We're going to probably move the aeroplane to a different part.
As you saw, Thursday was just a travel day. We were due to be out, I think about 5 o'clock in Cyprus time. We're 2 hours ahead over here. We were due to do a tempo run, but just because we got delayed because of the weather back in England, I'm not gonna bother inserting clips of the weather because you know what it's like. We didn't get to do our run, so we just headed out for dinner. We took it as a rest day, which was due to be on Friday, and we just swapped the days around. So that's what happens sometimes in training plan. You just have to swap things around. No need to stress or panic or worry about it. Just crack on. So it was quite nice actually, because on Friday morning we headed out and just went down to the beachfront just to check it out. It's quite good things. We scouted out where we were going to sort of go for breakfast or for lunch. and the atmosphere was really buzzy because there was a lot of people there that were obviously here to do the races this weekend, whether it be the marathon, the half, 10K or 5K. And yeah, it was just great to see other people, other runners. People were going over along to the expo to collect their numbers and their bibs. So after we did our run, we came back and then we headed back down to the beachfront to collect our own race numbers as well and grab some lunch. Lunchtime vibes. That's the one.
Kate's got some.
Paul's, James and Matt. Morning 5K along the beachfront at Paphos Castle.
Keeping it chill.
How you doing? Diddly doing, Paul?
Keeping it very chill.
Nice. Beautiful views. Oh, I missed that.
There we go. Here we go. Next one.
Okay, next one. Coming up. Paddles.
That place for a finish line, isn't it?
So James's incentive for tomorrow. Straight up. We are.
Quite a big deal, I think. It's took over the whole town, hasn't it?
Bacon up to grab there then, boys.
I was going to say, no, it's just
Bacon, round one.
take care of it.
So this will be part of the finish for tomorrow. Nice bit of downhill to finish, and the castle is just on the left, if you can see it there. So hopefully it should be about 129, well 128. I'm coming down here, fingers crossed. here we are. Ooh. There we are. Line. PA system. DHL sponsors. Hashtag goals tomorrow. There you are, get the date in your diary. 17th of March next year. There we have it. Week 9, part 1 of training done and dusted. So far this week I have logged 17 miles, which doesn't seem quite a lot in comparison to other weeks, but it's fine because when you're training for a race, or if it's a target race in particular, you should sort of take an easier week in the lead up to it. So if you are doing a half marathon tomorrow and you're worrying because you've not run all week, don't worry. Use it as an advantage. Your body's probably going to thank you for this rest, and tomorrow there'll probably be a lot of PBs, especially anyone doing the big half. Because of the rest this week, your body will actually be recovered and be in very good condition for the race. So don't panic, don't stress, and just go for it. So personally, myself, I am a bit worried about tomorrow's race. I've been feeling good all week. I've had a lot to focus on, you know, being busy, obviously the traveling over to holiday and just being out in another country has just been lovely. And it's just got today and it's just hit me. All week I have been saying to myself and to other people, I'm just gonna enjoy it, take in the surroundings, but in reality, I've put the pressure on myself again, and I'd love to do sub 90 tomorrow. I really, really, really would, but you just don't know. I'm gonna believe in myself. I know that I'm capable of it, but you never know on race day. So tactics and strategy tomorrow is to start steady at sort of target PB pace and just see how I go. I'm in a beautiful country and a beautiful location. I'm doing my first ever abroad race. This was a dream of mine and was one of my things to tick off my bucket list, was to come out and do an abroad race, and here I am doing it. So I just need to seize the moment and just take it for what it is. You know, remember why I love running in the first place and just enjoy it. Looking forward to the post-race celebrations. We've already got our day planned out, lined out, what we're gonna do. I am gonna have a drink, as I've not had anything alcoholic since New Year's Eve, so I'm looking forward to hopefully getting that medal. And even if it's not a PB tomorrow, I'll be really happy to know that I've given it my effort, my full effort, and hopefully redeem the rewards of my training. So part 1 of week 9 complete. Part 2 pending tomorrow, race day, and I'm going to pop that in a separate video just to show you from start to finish how we all get on, what the day is like, and just show you as much footage of the day as possible, and also the celebrations of it, because normally on my Sunday videos I cut it really short just so that I can get everything edited. So I'm going to try and do the whole day from start to finish, and that'll be a separate one. So thanks for watching this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Good luck to anyone that's got races this weekend, and don't worry if you can't get out because of the weather and the snow. A few days off from your training is not going to hinder the rest of your progress. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, you know the drill, and I'll see you all after Cyprus Half Marathon.